Okay, guys, that's enough of that. Good evening, everybody. My name is Tanya. How are you guys doing? So, that is the Rocky theme tune song. If you don't know that, then tut, because you absolutely should. I have just watched Creed 2, and I've watched it before, but what an amazing film. If you need some inspiration, that is absolutely the one to get you all fired up. But guys, I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, and this is the third video that I'm doing, guys, and it's to talk a little bit about fears. So like I've put in the comment box, description box of what this video is about, is what fears stand for you. So does it stand for false evidence appearing real? Does it stand for face everything and rise? Whatever it stands for, guys, what do you fear? We all have fears. You know, it could be spiders, it could be snakes, it could be public speaking, it could be going out shopping with messy hair. I don't really care. Don't worry about that. Clearly. Is it going for a new job? Is it going somewhere new? Is it whatever it is, guys, we all do have our fears. And I just want to talk a little bit about where they come from. So they can come from experiences, from maybe your childhood, from maybe some sort of trauma, but also, guys, they are very much channeled from our thoughts. And I'm sure you've all had an experience whereby you've thought of a worst case scenario and you've absolutely panicked, and it's sort of sent you into a fight or flight mode, and that's made you feel a type of way, and then probably made you act a type of way. And that really all stemmed from your thoughts, because guess what? I bet that worst case scenario didn't happen. And it's just really interesting, guys, how powerful our minds are and what they can actually do and what it can lead to us doing as a result of it, and how it can make us feel. And I'm not going to go into it in too much detail, guys, because that is what I help to coach with on my program or my one-to-one coaching, but it's just to talk a little bit about it. So anyone that's watching already, guys, if you want to get involved, I would love some input. If you have any fears, if you're happy to speak up, then absolutely go for it. If not, then don't go for it. But, I'm trying to think of what my fear might be. Absolutely sort of taking that leap into releasing my program, which, like I said last week, guys, in my first video, it's been a couple of years in the making. It's scary, and it's, you can absolutely hold yourself back and think, oh, it's fine, I just won't do it. Or even doing these live videos, it's sort of like, oh, it's a little bit scary, but guess what, guys? You just take that jump, you just take that leap of faith, and you just do it. And I literally feel like playing the Rocky theme tune all over again, because that's kind of what I feel like, after I do my live video, for example, I'm like, da, 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 da. I don't sing it. But that's how I feel. You kind of feel like, yeah, I conquered it. And it's only a good feeling. Once you take that leap, it feels amazing. So, guys, think of when you've stepped out of your comfort zone, where you've achieved something that maybe you thought you wouldn't be able to do, or you were really nervous, or you were worried, or you had that fear, and then you felt amazing. And so next time, guys, that fear comes into your mind, which really is, for the most part, for most of you, will just be your minds creating this false evidence that's making you afraid. Think of that positive outcome and try and get over that hurdle by thinking of the outcome and how much you'll achieve and how amazing you'll feel, whatever it might be, and how much personal growth you'll get as a result of it. Just absolutely amazing. So get this, guys. I really love this by an author and amazing coach called Michael Neal, who I really, really use and work with in my program, which is, you aren't afraid of what you think you're afraid of. You're afraid of what you think. Think about it. It's a lot of think in that sentence. Shall I say it again? You are not afraid of what you think you're afraid of. You are afraid of what you think. Thoughts. It's all created in the mind, guys. It's really quite amazing. And I want you just to really, really, really think about it, you know, because there's so many worst case scenarios. And I'm going to give this one. Last night, my very bestest friend, one of my very bestest friends, was in my flat. And I had all my candles lit. And I said, oh, let's just pop to the shop quickly. The shop is literally a 1 minute walk away. All my candles lit. But guess what? They're absolutely fine because it makes no difference if we're in the house for 2 minutes or outside of the house for 2 minutes. She said, don't you want to blow out the candles, Tan? I said, babe, what's going to happen? I said, we're literally going for 2 minutes. They're not near curtains. I don't have curtains. They're not near anything they're going to be fine. Her mind went into absolute fear mode, panic mode, thinking, and she came out with it saying, but what if, and what if, and what if, and what, all the what ifs came out about burning my flat down. And guess what? I left them alight, and look, it still stands. So, you know, guys, the mind is so powerful, so powerful. And if you are fearing something, rather than allowing your mind to continue down that, sorry, my words are getting muddled up. Rather than going down that pattern of thought or train of thought, take that sign, take that thought as a red flag to stop you in your path, to stop you right there. And rather than going fight or flight and panic mode, go into peaceful mode, try and relax, and you'll be able to help yourself out and not panic and not fear, and in fact conquer those fears and really, really get over it. So I've got loads of techniques, guys, which I teach in my Recipe for a Brighter Life program about fears. It's really very, very, very much about fears, getting over fears, because fears can be like the biggest source of anxiety. So I work really, really closely on that subject matter. So identifying the sources, identifying the triggers, and you have to hit them, guys. It's hard because you have to deal with them, you have to face them. But guess what? Face them once or a couple of times for a lifelong happiness, better life, brighter life. All the puns intended, which is why I called it that, because it is, guys. It's about just taking those small steps now, right now, and for a lifelong improvement. Yeah, massive changes, and just really, really quite simple tips and techniques of how to overcome fears, which really, really can be really life-changing. Yeah, really life-changing. So anyway, guys, I'm not going to keep you your whole entire Sunday evening, which I probably could quite easily do. But just quickly, guys, the Recipe for a Brighter Life program is a 2-week online program. You can do it in the comfort of your own home, in your own time. It only needs about 10 minutes of dedication every day for the 2 weeks. You've got my total support as well. You can keep it forever, use it forever. You get a handout. Once my book has been published, you'll get a copy of my book to go with it. And that's it, guys. It's £97, which, if you think about it, guys, break it up into 14 days. Quick maths, Tan. 15, 30, 45, 60. Look how I'm working this out anyway. It works out about £7-8 a day. Quick math epic fail. So £8 a day, guys, for massive life change. Think about it. So worth it. So for more information, guys, please message me or email me, Tanya, Tanya, @thebrightcenter.com, or click the link. But guys, have a wonderful Sunday. I will, if not before, video you again on Wednesday. Wednesday and Sunday are my evenings, and maybe with some cheeky ones in between if I really fancy. But otherwise, guys, wishing you an amazing Sunday. Look forward to your week ahead, and that's it. Peace out.